The Emergency Money for the People Act, $2,000 a month, coming up right. Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm Rescue, serial entrepreneur, brand strategist, investor, and a philanthropist. I'm really excited to have you here with me. I want to take the time to just give you an update on what is going on right about now. Something that may be beneficial to you to know just about now. This is your life guide. So let's get right to it. So it looks like the Emergency Money for the People Act, that proposal seems to be the one gaining more momentum. As you already know, we have a lot of proposals currently on the table. So we just hope that something happens, something takes place. Because guess what? It's the 5th of the month. Everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants their money. And yes, we need to pay our bills, right? We all need to pay our bills. Everybody needs to pay their bills. So we hope that something gives and something happens right about now. So if you have not received your $1,200 yet, you should be expecting it. Go on iris.gov and update your information if you have not done that yet. But if you already have a direct deposit, you should have already have received that money. There are many reasons why you may not be receiving your money. You may want to check my other video to understand some of the things that I have explained so that you can be informed and take action right about now. So as you already know, $2.2 trillion was approved about a month back in terms of stimulating and helping the economy. So right now it's been about a month. There's a lot of people out of work. A lot of people are distressed. A lot of people don't know their left and right. They can't go to work. They can't do nothing with themselves, but they still have to pay their bills. They still have to take care of all the different things. And we need money. We need something. And now there's a lot of proposals on the table. There's the Emergency Money for the People Act, which actually gives you $2,000 per month for the next 6 months, as long as you're 16 years old and older, and you make less than $130,000 a year if you're single, and make $260,000 as a couple. If your child, whether you're claimed on your parents' taxes or not, college students, disabled individuals, you will still be receiving this money. Now, $2,000 a month in everyone's pocket to be able to pay their bills and stuff like that, that will be great. That bill seems to be the one that is gaining more momentum so far. It looks like there are more Democrats that are actually co-sponsoring this bill. What we don't know is if the Republicans are actually going to join. We have absolutely no idea what's going on as far as that. Congress just resumed. They were on recess for some time. As of today, they're back to work, and hopefully we can see something happening. So therefore, we can get some money to be able to pay our bills. Yes, there are people who currently are suffering and do not have money or have a job and are trying to figure out their left and right. All that will be very helpful right now is to get more aid from from our government. So there are about 5 or 6 different proposals. The one I just talked about, the Emergency Money for the People Act, the rent and mortgage cancellation, getting America back to work. There is the Heroes Fund, and there is also the patriotic pay plan. So all of these are different proposals that are currently on the table. But the exciting news is that as ambitious as the $2,000 per month is, it looks like the Democrats, there are more Democrats that are joining in. So it's really, gaining more and more momentum. Now, if you ask me, I really think that it seems a bit ambitious, but it is definitely possible. What I wish would happen is to be able to combine all of these different proposals and come to some sort of a compromise and be able to agree and vote on something. You know how these politicians are. It can take a long time to come to an agreement on something. But we hope that they understand what is going on, The American people are suffering. They need help. They need their support. They need to be able to pay their bills. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of bills that are waiting to be paid. And so therefore, you need your money. Everybody needs their money. And yes, there needs to be a consideration for people who don't pay taxes or work, undocumented people, disabled people, all of these different other categories that also are human beings living here in America and need support. The government needs to address that. So I'm hoping that some of these things can be addressed in this very bill. So they are back to work, and there seems to be a lot of momentum that is being gained as far as this particular proposal. Now, as far as the Emergency Money for the People Act, you will receive $2,000 per month, up to about $5,500 per family if you have 3 children. Couples who make $260,000 a year are subject to receive $4,000. Now, if you have children, let's say up to 3 children, you receive up to about $5,500. That's great. So that's the cap in terms of a family. But I kid you not, that will be very supportive for all different people. This particular proposal would also mean that it will not count as an income because, again, it's a relief fund. Now, realizing that a lot of Americans and other people do not actually have bank accounts, there needs to be other alternative ways for people to actually get their money, so they're thinking of debit cards, they're thinking of paying through Venmo, fintech platforms, they're thinking of course, direct deposit for those checks. So a whole lot of different things, which could be quite an interesting and unprecedented way of distributing money. I just want to let you know right about now, it looks like one of them, the $2,000 that you've been hearing about, is gaining more momentum. Now, this is a new channel for me. I'm looking forward to sharing more information with you and helping you through all of these different things, pretty much life in general. And so I hope that you can support this channel. Give us a thumbs up if you find this information useful, or even if you already know that and you still want to hear more information or learn more about different things and how to navigate through all of these difficult times. I definitely want to be able to share some more time and information with you to help you through all of these. Now, getting America back to work and the patriotic plan, those proposals are mainly just tax rebate. The Heroes Fund gives $24,000 for essential workers and $15,000 for any recruitment initiative for, again, essential workers. The Renters and Mortgage Cancellation Act, that basically is supposed to give you a whole year of forgiveness of your rent and mortgages and all of that to your primary residence. So therefore, that means until this pandemic situation is over, you will not be paying anything. That will be great, but there has to be provision for the landlords or the bank. I think it would be a perfect situation to have all of these proposals mixed, combined, and come to an agreement. There seems to be an open mind when it comes to the president thus far. We know that it could be a little wishy-washy, but so far there seems to be a possibility of a second stimulus check. So get your money, get your money. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, sole proprietor, freelancer, there is a lot of opportunities for you to also get some of these loans, the PPP or the EIDL. Now, the SBA.gov is having a lot of issues in terms of processing this loan, or they can't even seem to get their website straight. But there are a lot of credit union or smaller banks that you can go through, even PayPal and few other fintech platforms that can actually give you this loan as long as you have the proper documents to provide. So find all the various avenues. Unfortunately, it seems like the bigger banks are not taking care of their client. They're more focus on big businesses and are leaving out the smaller dogs. So I hope that this information can be any helpful to you. I look forward to be able to sharing more information and helping you and all of us through this all. It is important that you don't focus your mind too much on the craziness that's going on, but find positivity, find courage, regain yourself, build yourself up, and totally let's get through this together. It is only a period of time. We will be back to ourselves. But the most important thing is that the economy has to keep going. People need to be able to pay their bills and really be able to, live their life. At least the basic necessities. I think everyone will agree on that. The very basic necessity. If you live in New York, okay, $1,200 will not even pay your rent. If you are not in a good financial position, you will definitely be wondering what is going on, and you'll be frustrated. It's very easy for you to be frustrated, but I just want to let you know, calm down. It's going to be okay. Let's build our mind. Let's have a strong mind while we get through this. But it is important for you to know that where your money is and how to get it and take care of the most eminent essential things that can keep you up and going. So let's hope that something gives, something happens, so therefore we can keep our lives going. It seems America seems to be number one in everything, whether it's positive or negative. We have the most coronavirus. We are number one in everything. That, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but hey, we're in America, the land of the brave, and so therefore we will get through this together. We will make things happen. We will be victors and not victims. So it is quite exciting to see that there's some sort of progress here. So there it is. So anyway, smash the thumbs up button, and give me some support, and let's get this going. I'm really excited to be on this platform. I'm excited to bring some new content and really engage you guys. So I want to hear what y'all think. Do you think that is too much money per month? Do you think that there should be more? Do you think it's gonna happen? Do you really think that this may be a viable proposal? And so what do you think? What are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. Let's keep a conversation going. Let's get it going. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you really think that the Democrats and the Republicans would actually come together and actually combine these proposals and really make something happen? Because yes, we do need some rebate for employers and businesses to be able to hire more because there's no income. How would you be able to pay? Yes, we do need money to be able to buy food and pay other bills and so on and so forth. But at the same time, we should also be concerned about inflation. We should be concerned about the debt that the U.S. owes. There seems to be about $22 trillion that the U.S. government actually owes. Now, those are to be alarming if you understand what that is. But at the end of the day, we also need to think about right now. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? And let me know, have you received your stimulus check? What are you going to use your money for? Let's get it going. Thank you again for watching. I'm Rescue, and this is your life guide.